and 20. Reach the ones that haven't heard, right? Abraham, you kind of know something, but you got to put stuff together. Right. It's one thing to just know. It's another thing to do, right? But this is why we out here. Read.
James chapter 5 and verse 20.
Bring it up.
Let him know that he which converteth the sinner.
So it says, if you convert a sinner, read,
from the error of his way,
when you're going contrary to the Bible, that's the error of your way. Read.
Right. Shall save.
Shall do what?
Shall save.
Shall do what?
Shall save.
Read.
A soul from death.
We out here trying to save souls,
That's
Abraham.
right.
That's why you see these men have come out here to save your soul.
Right.
Every man, everybody that on the 12 tribes of Israel, we out here to save their soul.
That's
Because
right.
we don't want your soul to perish.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You might not know that you're going contrary to what God has ordained for your life. So that's why we out here to show you the error of your way.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why he said you have to first know who you are to correct what you don't know. You see what I'm saying? So now you know what? You say you know that you come from the 12 tribes, right? So now you have to ask yourself, what's required of me? Give me Deuteronomy 10. What's required of you, right?
Bring it out.
How do you know that you from the 12 tribes?
Oh, I read, educate myself.
You read, you educate yourself. But how did they get over here? How do we get over here?
Some of us done been here now.
Yeah, the Bible says that. That's prophesied in the Bible.
Yeah, some of us done been over here, but there's
But how do we get over here though?
on ships.
On ships. That's prophesied in the Bible.
But I ain't seen a ship yet.
You ain't seen a ship yet?
What I'm saying is, I'm from Charleston. Got a historic part of Charleston. I can see ships and all old relics all day about history of Charleston in the United States. I have yet to see a slave ship.
You have yet?
I have yet to see a slave ship, my brother. And that bothers me.
Why does it bother you?
Because you telling me he boarded something that went once, went twice, went 3 times, 4 times across the Atlantic. Bring people, but I don't see no ship. I at least to see if you had the lady on the front of the ship who'd be on the ship, whatever, or a name, a tag or something. There's nothing. It's just all speculation. I believe at the end of the day, we all were goddamn, how you say, we were here, how we are here peacefully right now. We got invaded.
Get second Ezra's.
People got invaded.
So some of what you're saying is true, but the you don't have to see something to see the fruits of it.
Bring it out.
You see the fruit of us being here is us being carried on slave ship. You're right, some of us was here, but you don't have to physically see a slave ship to know we got over here on ships.
Right.
Either way it go, we got here on ships. But we got here on ships.
Yeah.
Even to say that the people that got here before slavery, they came. We don't see those ships either. The people that you said it was here people that was here before slavery.
Yeah.
We don't see those ships.
Right.
We don't question those ships. Where those ships at?
Right.
We don't question that, but then, oh, we don't see the slave ships. We can't pick and choose which ships we ain't seen. Because I haven't seen the.
I can't pick nothing. You can't pick nothing.
I'm saying that's what you.
But those folks right there, the same person got your name on that paper, get you a check. Those folks can tell you what you're gonna see, and they can show you.
And they can destroy your. They want to destroy your history.
Wow.
But
Second Ezra chapter 13 and verse 40. Those are the 10 tribes.
so this is the prophecy. Because what you said we got here, right? You said we got here by way of ship, and you said some of us was already here, right? Read it from the top.
Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners.
So it says it was 10 tribes, God's chosen, that were carried away prisoners. Read.
Out of their own land in the time of Hosea, the king,
So it says they was carried on ship, right? Read.
which Salmanazar, the king of
Second Ezra, chapter 13 and verse 40.
Bring it out.
Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land. So at one point, these 10 tribes were carried, they were prisoners, right? Read. In the time of Hosea, the king. So this is the king that was ruling at the time. Read. Whom Salmanazar, the king of Assyria, led away captive, and he carried them over the waters. And so came they unto another land. So God's chosen said, we're going to go to another land. We're going to see why they decided to do this, though. Read.
But they took this counsel among themselves.
So they came together like, we got to get up out of here, right? Read. that they will leave the multitude of the heathen. So they said we got to get away from the heathen, because every time God's chosen us around the heathen, we get oppressed. We have to take on their customs. You see what I'm saying? Read. And go forth into a further country. So we said we're going to go to a further country. We're going to go to a country, right? We're going to find out what that country is. Read. Where never mankind dwelt. Because mankind had never dwelt on the western side of the hemisphere at this time. Read. That they might there keep their statute. We're going to do what when we get to this land? Keep their statute. Because when we travel over on the water, we said we're going to keep our laws. Right. We wanted to keep God's laws, right? Read. Which they never kept in their own land. Because every time we around our oppressors, we can't keep our laws. Right. They make it hard for us to keep our laws. So we decided, we came together on this side. We came together and we said we're going to go into a land that mankind hasn't dwelt, and we're going to keep God's laws. Right. That goes back, Abraham, what you had said. You said it was people already over here. That's our people.
That's right.
Read it. Keep reading. And they entered into Euphrates. So you got to see. It said, you know we are visual people. So it said that we're going to travel. We traveled, right? Read it again. And they entered into the Euphrates by the narrow passages of the river. So it's showing you the way that we got to this side of the world. Read. Right. For the Most High then showed signs for them, and held still the flood. Because at this, when you're on the water, it can be, wind and rain. And God held the water still for us to travel. Right. Read. Till they were passed over. Read. For through the country, there was a great way to go. So it's going to give the time frame it took for us to get on this side of the world. Read. Namely, of a year and a half. So it took us a year and a half for us to get to this side of the world. Read. Right. And the same region is called Usher. It's called what? It's called Usher. It's called Arsaris, which is called America. Right. That's how we got to this side of the world. We already had came over here before slavery. Right. So what you're saying is biblical. Look, Abraham. This is the Bible. Right. This is the Bible that they be sitting on Big Mama's countertop. But we don't be reading it. Right. But what you're saying is biblical. You see what I'm saying? But it's one thing, like I said earlier, it's one thing to know this information. Now what you gonna do with it? Deuteronomy 10 and 12. So what you're saying is facts. We God's chosen people, Abraham. But why are we in this lower state? Why are our people on drugs? Why are our people? It takes us a longer time to get higher at these different jobs. Right. Why do these things happen to us? I'm pissed off to see the state of my people.
Bring it up.
Look right here. Look at my sister. That shit should piss you off. Seeing this stuff, seeing the state of our people should make you mad.
Bring it up.
We the greatest people on this earth, and we come down to this lower state. Read Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse 12.
Bring it up.
And now Israel, what does the Lord thy God require of thee? So God is saying, what's required of you, Abraham? Read. But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul. Ecclesiastes 7 and 7. So you gotta want to serve the Lord with all your heart and with all your soul, which is your mind. Your mind, you have to make a conscious effort to change. Sis. Back up. We dealing with spirits out here, so this is not the first time we've seen our sisters like this. Read. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. It says oppression makes a wise man mad because he understands his people are not supposed to be like this. That's right. Deuteronomy 7 and 6. His people are not supposed to be like this. You see what I'm saying?
So when you see our people in the hoods and ghettos of America, because we got brothers from DC, Baltimore, different states that we go to, our people are oppressed. Our people are on drugs.
Right.
But you know what? Your oppressor is doing this on purpose.
Right.
The ghetto is just an experiment for our people to keep the greatest people on the planet at the bottom.
Right.
Read Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6.
Bring it out.
For thou art an holy people. Abraham, you holy.
Right.
Which means to be sanctified, which means to be set apart. Read. Unto the Lord thy God. God chose you. He chose you today to be walking past us at this very time. Because we could have been in any other place in Atlanta. Right. We teach at different parts of Atlanta.
Right.
But God says, I'm going to put my prophets in the way of Abraham, so when he's walking, he's going to see them today.
Right.
You might be the only person that we encounter that might repent.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Read. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people. To be what? To be a special. To be regular. Be special because you special, Abraham.
That's right.
Read. Unto himself. God chose you to himself.
Right.
He didn't choose everybody.
Right.
The white man, the Arab man, he chose you.
Right.
Above all people. Now on the same level. All people. You above.
That's right.
But we've forgotten this. Jeremiah 17. We've forgotten this. We've forgotten that we great. We might know, okay, we created the what, stoplight, we created the cell phone. We might know these things, but we don't realize, damn, why did Most High give us the wisdom to be able to do these things? See? Even when you watch sports, the only reason they watch sports is because black folks is doing it.
Right.
If it was just white folks on NBA, we wouldn't be watching that.
Right.
We make it appealing with anything we do. When it comes to music, with how we dress.
Right.
Even in our wickedness, the oppressor tries to copy us.
Right.
We set the trend, but it's in wickedness. We got to set the trend in righteousness.
That's
Read
right.
Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 4.
Bring it out.
And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue. So, Abraham, it says that we're going to discontinue. If you discontinue something, what does that mean? Stop. Okay. Stop making it. Right. Stop making it. Cut off. Right? Read. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thy heritage. From our what? From thy heritage. That's why if I asked you, what is black folks' heritage, what would you say?
What would I say? Black folks' heritage?
Black folks' heritage. What is our heritage?
America?
Yeah. What is our heritage?
The way it looks like it, we're supposed to be working hard, paying our taxes, that's about it.
That's not a heritage.
But I'm saying.
No, I'm telling you, we don't even know what our heritage is.
Right.
A heritage is your own currency.
Right.
A heritage is how you dress.
Right.
A heritage is what you eat.
Right.
A heritage is how you deal with your brothers.
Right.
That's a heritage. We don't know where we going.
Now you broke it to like that.
Matter of fact, Isaiah 1 and 3.
Heritage, you done lost that.
Exactly.
Right.
You know what black folks' heritage is? White folks' heritage.
Bring it out.
Whatever white folks want you to do.
Yeah.
We'll give you Christmas. We give you Valentine's Day.
I've been done with that, man.
We give you what else they got? 4th of July, St. Patrick's Day.
For that,
You know what I'm saying? We give you birthdays. Hey, we gonna give you birthdays. Y'all got birthdays. We give you that.
All those holidays is for you to be in your pocket, bro.
All those holidays is for you to be in sin.
Yeah.
It's for you to be in sin.
Right.
Read Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 3. Read. And the ox knoweth his owner. So it's talking about animals, right? We gotta see this scripture is talking about animals, right? But we're gonna read it from the top. And the ox knoweth his owner. So an ox knows who his owner is, right? Read. And the ass his master's crib. A donkey know how to get back home. Right? Read. But Israel, but God's chosen people, the greatest people on this planet, does not know. They don't have a goddamn clue.
Right.
My people
does not consider.
We don't even consider that we God's chosen people. Read.
A sinful nation.
Because we are a sinful people.
Right.
God's chosen people are a sinful people. Well, you ever know, we go hard to be in sin.
Bring it up.
When we do something, we go to the limit. We be wicked as hell.
Right.
We don't tiptoe the line. We go up. We go to this the line. We go. I'm over here. That's what we do. As a people, we go full headlong in our sin.
There's no, how my father told me, there's no good way in doing bad. Bad make you feel good too.
Yeah, sin is pleasurable.
Sin
Sin is pleasurable.
So that's what I'm saying.
But
if you've been given a spoon to feel good, make yourself feel good, bro. Go over there and kick that door open, make yourself feel good, bro. You're gonna do it because it's been presented to you. Now you gonna say, oh, the people in this community, it was more group of guys like this, every day walking the street, not just saying, not speaking, just being positive, energy. How you doing, my brother? See when you spoke to me? If you do that, that jump will push forward. Everybody can't be you. Everybody can't be him. Everybody can't be me. But you know who you can be like, the greatest high. So if you don't want to do that, then I don't know what to tell you.
so what you said is heavy. But you got to realize what you said, that means go back to what I pulled in Deuteronomy 10 and 12. What's required of you? You got to be the change that you want to see.
Right.
You said you got to see more brothers like us, and you got to be one of them brothers.
Right.
You got to be one of them brothers that be on this side of the this side of the fence to bring your brothers in.
Right. Wake them
What
up.
has the word taught me? When I see my brother, I see
Acts
my brother,
3:19.
I see he looks like me. I see he speaks like me. But when I talk to him and try to intrigue with him, it's a whole different path that he has for me. So therefore, guess what? That slaps me. That makes me start over at the front. So I gotta go find me another brother. I gotta go do that again. And after that, after so long, bro, it becomes repetitive.
Hold on. I think I want Ezekiel 3 and 2.
Ezekiel chapter 2 and verse 1. And he said unto me, Son of man, stand upon thy feet, and I will speak unto thee.
So God said He's gonna speak to us, meaning with this Bible.
Read. And the Spirit entered into me when he spake unto me, and set me upon my feet, that I heard him that spake unto me. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel.
So He sent us to the children of Israel.
Right.
The men you see out here in purple, He sent us to the children of Israel, right? His chosen.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family.